Hey friends, Mark Hobbs here, my buddy Cowboy Jobu, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Because without you guys, well, we know I would still be talking. I mean, let's be realistic. I never freaking shut up, especially on NFL kickoff week. Oh man, tonight we got football. I'm actually done with work early. I'm gonna be running some errands. I've got some shirts and some Jobu shot glasses that are going in the mail today while I'm running my errands, and I can't wait to get this thing on. But I want to thank all you guys for all of the support, all of the t-shirts that you guys have bought, all of the shot glasses. I'm working on making this program the best YouTube channel out there. And with your help, with your support, we're going to get there. Now, I have been blessed. I have got to do some really cool stuff. Yesterday was one of those things that was really cool. Really kind of cool. And I don't know if I should feel honored or pissed off by this. I like to think of myself as a jack of all trades, and maybe I'm not a master of any. But I believe that if you try hard enough, you can be successful. I believe that people don't fail, they just give up. But if you're dedicated, and if you're not the one of those people that are just sitting around saying, at the bar, I could have done this or I could have done that. If you get up off your ass and you work hard enough, I guarantee you'll be successful. I got a long ways to go, I know. But I'm making strides and getting better at doing this right here. I know, don't quit my day job, and I'm certainly not. But I know for some of you guys that have been here for more than a year, you know how far this show has come. And it didn't happen by accident. It came from hard work. And I will try and do anything and work at it and make sure that I get better with it. One of those things that I've been doing, fortunately we did a road trip literally to every NFL market and did photo shoots for the NFL United Way Play 60 campaign years back. And I got to drive it. 16,000 miles across the country, literally, coast to coast, north, south, east, west, you name it. From New England to Florida to California to Seattle, Washington, Minnesota to Tennessee to Texas. And on the way, I got to work with the photographer. And I had a great camera, didn't know shit about it. But he started teaching me a few things. And, Martin, he's in Africa now. And he's doing a lot of photography work there. We communicate back and forth, and he still gives me exercises. And I've gotten better at taking pictures. United Way used one of the pictures that I took for their NFL season program, and I feel honored that, wow, they like the picture that I took. From time to time, I'll see stuff where United Way and things have used some of the pictures. In fact, I even had NFLPA used a video that I did, YouTube video, at one of their events, because my wife said that she was there with the NFLPA doing some stuff and all that, and all of a sudden she's watching this video and she sees Mark Holmes at the end of it, and she's like, what the frick, the NFLPA? So I feel honored, but I'm kind of conflicted about this one. We did the event in New England yesterday, and a lot of you guys said, hey, why didn't you bop Roger Goodell? You were that close to the man. Why didn't you take it out on him for Cowboy Nation? Well, NFL security. There were a lot of them everywhere, and the moment I did, that would kill anything. But here's the interesting thing. The whole time I was there with Roger Goodell, Jobu was in my backpack right there. So Jobu was close to Roger Goodell. Now, I don't know if that'll have any effect on decision making or anything with the Cowboys, but all I can say is good things happen for the Cowboys when Jobu's around. So we'll see how it all works out. But anyway, this is getting kind of long-winded. But the NFL, yesterday after the event, they decided at the last minute that no press was going to be allowed at this event because of everything that's going on with Zeke Elliott. And the only press that was there was the Jobu Sports Report. And so after the event, they came to me and said, we need some pictures and video. So I sent them some pictures and things like that. And it's a picture of Roger Goodell smiling. So the NFL's press release picture of Roger Goodell, I took the picture of. So I'm conflicted. Should I be happy about that? That I took a picture that the NFL, the $10 billion a year business, used something that I did? Or should I be pissed off because I took a picture, a great picture of Roger Goodell? I don't know how to feel about that. But anyway, haters are going to hate. And apparently, they're doing just that. The thing I like right now is everybody makes their bold predictions of how they think things are going to go. But football, there's no harder thing to predict. When people try and predict how a season is going to go and they can't even get the games right this weekend, it's really meaningless. But surprise, surprise. Actually, let's see the clip real quick. This is what they said on First Take about the winner for the NFC East.
Especially Alshon Jeffrey, the Eagles, a lot of ifs there. But the Eagles, I think, are the team that could bump the Cowboys from the playoffs if things break their way.
I'm with you on that. So we're all with it. The Giants are winning the division, and we're coming down there tomorrow to bring our good karma, so they're going to win that season opener. 2006, 2007, 3 playoff teams.
Yeah, that's a big surprise, isn't it? They all picked the New York stinking Giants. I know it's early in the day, but on that one, we're going to get Jobu a refill on that one. Now, I'll be honest. I'm not going to sugarcoat this to you guys. Understand that there hasn't been a repeat division winner in the NFC East since, I believe, the 2003 and 2004 season when the Eagles won back-to-back. So they do have history on their side that it is really, really hard to repeat. You've got that first place schedule, so you've got a tougher schedule. You know, you're playing all the other division winners. And you now have a target on your back that people want to get you. People want revenge. And you definitely got that. There's always turnover. The four theory. 4 teams that made the playoffs this year, or excuse me, last year, won't make it this year. There's always turnover. You have teams that go from worst to first all the time. Atlanta Falcons, beginning of last year, everybody thought they were going to be in the basement, but yet they ended up in the Super Bowl. But I'll say this. From top to bottom, the Cowboys have more talent than anybody else in the division. I believe they have the best quarterback, the best running back, the best offensive line, and I will stack our receiving core against even the Giants' receiving core. Now, that's great in theory and on paper, but reality is a different thing. Sometimes you can have calls that go the wrong way. Sometimes the ball just bounces the wrong way and goes the other way, and somebody else wins that shouldn't win. Heck, you could go back through the Giants' last Super Bowl win, and almost every game that they won were ones that something happened that they won. I'll give you one example. Against the Arizona Cardinals, their wide receiver in the end of the game wasn't touched, left the ball on the field. A Cardinal player picked it up, which it should have been a turnover. Game over. Yet the officials missed that. The Giants kicked a field goal, and they won that game. Had they lost that game, they would have never made the playoffs and have gone all the way to the Super Bowl. So that always happens with the NFL. But I got to tell you, my thoughts with the Giants are, as much as the homers are going to pick them, they're overrated with the offense. You keep hearing Eli Manning, 2-time Super Bowl MVP. Yes, he did. He had 2 good Super Bowl games. But the body of work of him being a turnover machine, more turnovers than anybody else over the last 10 years, doesn't speak a whole lot. You can't say that he's an elite quarterback anymore. His numbers are pedestrian. His yards per completion with great wide receivers. And add to that, he's a year older. Their offensive line stinks, and they have no running game. They will be one-dimensional. And with being one-dimensional with a quarterback who turns over the ball, the defenses are going to sell out and get him to turn over the ball. Now, again, just like the guys on First Take, maybe I'm a homer, maybe I'm a dreamer, but those are the things that I honestly see and the reasons why I believe the Dallas Cowboys are the better team than the New York Giants. Don't get me wrong. The Giants have a fantastic defense, or at least they did last year. In preseason, they've done really well against the Jets and the Cleveland Browns. But we'll find out in a few days where it really stands. So, I'm going to go out, run some errands, check out the news, and I'll be back at you guys a little bit later. So as always, friends, I'm Mark Holmes. It's Cowboy Jobu, and he's getting started a little early today. Happy back to football. Hello, friends. I'm Cowboy Jobu here with the Jobu Report here, reporting live from Super Bowl Central, where they are getting down, young and old. Oh, my. Don't hurt her, Grandpa. Don't hurt her.